Hi, I'm Ann Rollins, and I'll be your host for the ACT Video Review. The ACT assessment is a test used by many colleges and universities to assist them in selecting students for admission. Many scholarships are also awarded based on ACT scores. Certainly, several factors determine both admissions and scholarships. Your high school grade point average, awards and honors from your high school career, and letters of reference. High scores on the ACT, however, can significantly increase your chances to be admitted into the college or university of your choice. This tape will help you do your best on the ACT. By working your way through this tape and the accompanying workbook, you will become familiar with the types of questions that often occur on the ACT, how best to use your time while taking the exam, and numerous test-taking strategies. Let's look at the structure of the ACT. The ACT assessment tests your abilities in 4 areas. English test, 75 questions in 45 minutes. Mathematics test, 60 questions in 60 minutes. Reading test, 40 questions in 35 minutes. And science reasoning test, also with 40 questions in 35 minutes. This tape will focus on 2 of the areas. The first half of the tape prepares you for the mathematics test, and the second half prepares you for the science reasoning test. Our companion tape prepares you for the other 2 tests, English and reading. What is the purpose of each test? According to the American College Testing Program, the mathematics test presents multiple choice items that require you to use reasoning skills to solve practical problems in mathematics. The material covered on the test emphasizes the major content areas that are prerequisite to successful performance in entry-level courses in college mathematics. The science reasoning test, according to ACT, measures the interpretation, analysis, evaluation, reasoning, and problem-solving skills required in the natural sciences. On this tape, test-taking strategies and practice problems will be introduced and explained. Furthermore, a review of the major mathematical facts often encountered on the ACT mathematics test will be discussed. Before you begin the first section of this tape, let me offer you some guidelines for how to use this tape and the accompanying workbook effectively. The practice problems that will be presented on the screen in both the mathematics and science reasoning sections of this tape are also printed in the workbook. When a problem is presented on the screen, pause the tape and attempt to solve the problem in the workbook. Once you have tried your best to solve the problem, then play the tape to listen to an explanation of the solution. This course was developed by Dr. Michael K. Smith, who has been teaching ACT review courses for more than 20 years. Let's begin our preparation for the mathematics test. The ACT mathematics test asks you to recall major facts from several high school mathematics courses: basic mathematics, algebra 1 and 2, geometry, and trigonometry. One of the difficulties of the test is that it requires that you have at your fingertips these different facts. It's not enough that you made an A in the course 2 years ago. You have to recall and be able to use information at the time of the test. Another major difficulty is the time pressure. There just never seems to be enough time to do your best on all the problems. Finally, some problems, especially word problems, are just difficult to interpret. On this tape, all 3 problems will be discussed. First, major facts from high school mathematics classes that often occur on the ACT mathematics test will be reviewed. Second, strategies that will help you deal with the time pressure of the exam will be discussed. And finally, problem-solving strategies that will help you solve more difficult word problems will be demonstrated. Let's look a little more closely at the structure and scoring of the ACT mathematics test. The ACT mathematics test presents you with 60 multiple-choice questions to be solved in 60 minutes. Each question contains 5 options from which to choose. The answer options are marked as either A, B, C, D, E, or F, G, H, J, K. The 60 questions test mathematical knowledge in 3 major categories: pre-algebra and elementary algebra, with 24 questions; intermediate algebra and coordinate geometry, with 18 questions; and plane geometry and trigonometry, with 18 questions. You will receive a score on the ACT mathematics test ranging from a minimum of 1 to a maximum of 36. A score of 20 is approximately at the national average. The following chart indicates how many of the 60 questions you need to answer correctly to receive various scores on the test. Two general strategies can help you with your performance. First, there is no penalty for guessing on the test. Be sure to answer all questions. Second, the 60 problems are usually in order in terms of difficulty. The first 20 problems are the easier ones, the next 20 are of moderate difficulty, and the last 20 are the hardest. Work the first 20 problems carefully, trying not to make careless mistakes. Then work on moderate problems, and finally, attempt the hard problems. Set a goal for yourself for a score of 20, the national average. You need about 50% correct. Work as many of the easy and moderate problems as you can. Attempt some hard problems and guess on the rest. If you're trying for a higher score, still be careful with the easy and moderate problems. However, you'll have to attempt more of the difficult problems. From Dr. Smith's years of experience with helping students prepare for the ACT mathematics test, he has noticed several major types of problems that tend to recur on this exam. For each of the 3 major mathematical categories on the ACT, Dr. Smith will discuss his list of the top 10 major types of problems. A reminder, as each problem is presented, pause the tape and try to work the problem in the workbook. Then play the tape and Dr. Smith will explain to you how to solve the problem.